How's it going, Bruce? I'm Bobby, and today we're going to be checking out Return from Monkey Island. Return to Monkey Island. Sorry, fuck, I don't know how I fucked that up. We're only fucking 6 words in. I've already sworn a couple of times. We're probably demonetized. Anyway, I'm sure anyone as old as me is well aware of the Monkey Island series and is just as excited as I am for this one. I know some people were shitting on the way the game looked online. I think, personally, that it is a fantastic look. Very Schaferian, which, I mean, I know Tim Schafer didn't work on it, but still seems appropriate for it to be a bit Schaferian, you know. Tim Schafer was kind of somewhat of the backbone of LucasArts back in those days, you know. Let's see if the game runs on mood logic or whether I'm just using that as an excuse to be terrible at puzzles. Casual mode. Shut up, it's only an impressions video. Unless you want to see me use every object on everything for the next half an hour, you're gonna go with the casual mode and you're gonna fucking like it.
Guybrush, come over here, gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
Weenies.
It's so lifelike.
The weenie or the bird? Or the giraffe?
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Come on, I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way, you have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Wait, what just happened to the weenie? Where's my weenie?
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Okay. Wow, this really reminds me of an old LucasArts game, really. Holy crap. Especially the music.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Key.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
You can look at the items you picked up in your inventory, yes.
It unlocks the outhouse outside.
Cool.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
You kids better have money.
Yeah. We've got all kinds of money.
Yeah, not real money though, but... Scurvy dogs.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind.
Where's the outhouse?
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Okay.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Good, you unlocked it.
Oh, God.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Almost. It's disgusting.
Gross.
Someplace.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay. Gross. Ugh, what is this stuff? Smells the same as the toilet.
Shit, I guess.
Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
Does it matter? I don't think it matters.
I once had the hiccups.
Chucky's very talkative, but we're always messing around.
What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
I guess because his glasses are messed up.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
You can have the one with the fly on it. Oh, sweet. Extra protein.
Oh, good. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Look for money. So we can eat more dogs.
I wonder where those 2 people we were following went.
Alright, let's go find them. Man, this plays really well.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner.
Oh, we got a new teammate.
Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Sit heads. Mess around and explore. Check out the anchor. Beat Chucky in a race. Feed the duck. Add some sauce to my scurvy dog. I already ate that. Practice sword fighting. May find a 4-leaf clover. Make a wish at the wishing well. Find our real parents' foe. Shit escalates quickly. Hit T to open your to-do list. Okay.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Get wrecked.
Win!
Come on, the tree didn't deserve that. Feed the duck.
Hey, hands off!
Oh man.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Could we have some of your bread?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Go along and find your real parents.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've gotta run!
How rude.
Feed the duck. A cute duck. This is going well. And the puzzles aren't even insane yet, which is nice. Old LucasArts games, as awesome as they were, and as funny as they were,
It looks full.
the puzzles were pretty fucking insane.
In France.
What's this red glob on the
I remember
ground?
playing the first Sam and Max game when I was like
It's
8
supposed to
with
be
my friend.
really good with scurvy dogs.
It took us literally years to finish it. Although we were children. But I still feel like that game, a lot of the puzzles are bullshit,
We're
right?
not gonna touch the ground with your scurvy dog.
No, of course not. Gross.
I mean, I was going to.
Stand on my head without. You should put that on your scurvy dog.
If I just touched the ground, never mind. Whatever. Why didn't I just rub it on the ground then? What difference would it have made? Wait, what else do we have on our to-do list? Check out the anchor, practice sword fighting, find a 4-leaf clover. Ooh, practice sword fighting. What's the anchor?
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way.
I have sauce.
You'll never.
You know you can't
To
win.
my level.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
All right. Search for a four-leaf clover.
Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
That one?
I
That was
found
easy.
one.
Just way easier than real life.
There was still one left. Darn.
No, you tried to pick them all, you asshole, so we'd have to look forever and never find it. Make a wish on the wishing well. Before you use your wish, maybe you should save the game, and you can load your save game and try another wish. Okay. A cool plant.
I wish for a cool plant.
A plant? What a waste of a wish.
Woo!
I take it back. That was the best.
Yeah, that was great. Fine. Reload. One more. The mustache. We gotta give Chucky a mustache.
I wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah! Oh!
Nice. All right, let's go.
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way. I want to see 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
But we haven't checked out the anchor. Apparently we found our real parents though. So that's cool. Should I figure out what check out the
I
anchor
have an
means?
extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
I see. Oh, this anchor.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example.
I don't know much about
That if
anchors.
you read as much about anchors as I have. Did
Why?
you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchors.
I don't think that's a good idea.
But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way.
Why don't they just make it out of
Word
stainless
anchor
steel?
comes from the Sanskrit word Nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors.
Seems like it.
Read a lot.
I mean, I could have skipped that, but that was interesting. Nah, I'm good.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
That's not true, is it? I'm not gonna try it. Sounds like it's not true.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs!
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures.
That's why it's pointy.
We We just did? Big whoop.
Big whoop. Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Here we go. It was all prologue, was it? Wow. Nostalgia. Is this the same musician that worked on the old original ones? Because it sounds the same. Ron Gilbert. Good old Ron Gilbert. I was a big fan of his Death Spank series. I liked that a lot. Also The Cave. The Cave was good too. And did he do, shit, what was it? Thimbleweed Park? Did he do that one? I can't remember. Man, I want to look that up now. Hang on. I think he did. I mean, I got time by the look of it. No, I don't have time. Part 1, A Friendly Place. Yeah, he did do Thimbleweed Park.
Feels good to be back on
Knew it.
Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly.
Bit of this, bit of that.
Washing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no. I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
We will see. I do remember the bar. Though it's been a while.
Re-elect Governor Carla.
Ooh.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like...
Yoink. Huh? In the back of the Scum Bar is. New decor?
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Yar.
Yar, matey. Hello.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Yes, I heard that much, but that's fine. Aww. You only get one shot of that? God damn it. Fellas?
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying
I
in
do.
an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Let's go with a prize of incalculable monetary value. I mean, they're pirates, right?
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Well, this is going well.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own.
I'm gonna throw a tantrum.
If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one.
Wow.
I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
I'm gonna throw a temper
I like the
tantrum.
old pirate leaders better. Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
That's your scurvy prevention project? We'd happen to have a ship with you.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that. How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Yeah, it's true.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Bye. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers. Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
It's going out of business.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean ever since we last saw each other?
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will.
We've got no pride anyway.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is
book.
to come.
Hell
It
yeah.
can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
It's true.
Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
But I don't want to go to the docks yet. I want to look around.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Okay, what about this one?
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Oh my god, everything's
The
like
note
this.
says, forced to close. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she...
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off there.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Every single business is going out of business.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some...
Welcome to my shop.
Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locksmith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
And it worked.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Hopefully.
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down there.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
It's true.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
We're like a child.
Numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
I like that.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Are these for customers?
Not technically, but please, help yourself. That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few.
You took all of them, you fuckwit.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Wow. That's pretty impressive. All right, I'm leaving. Thank you.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
For what, staying young?
All. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
New art style. Like it.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time. And I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way.
I noticed.
I'm told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance.
Of course you were.
Circumstance being that
you were robbing
attention
someone.
Gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of.
So you stole his
they
flowers.
aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
My number 3 priority. Skills.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's
Thank
like
goodness
a swamp.
I brought my trusty horse
Without the
over.
clean parts.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price.
I can barely move my hands at all.
Out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sail, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
Cool.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Absolutely.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
I see.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
All right, whatever.
See you later.
Yep.
There's a lot more to talk to him about, but we're already past our video length by quite a wide margin. But you know, I just want to explore a little bit more before we wrap it up.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Anything but your cooking.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
The insult sword fights. Love it.
You should never have given up being swordmaster.
Who says I did?
Oh, sorry, I just assumed. Governor seems like a full-time job.
It is, but there's room for overlap if you're creative about it. I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
I've got my own project cooking.
Of course you do. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So, unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
That's what everyone says.
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
We're going with LeChuck.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
I understand.
It's a lot of work being governor. I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
I'll take it. Free stuff.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
God damn it. Wasn't there a secret passage? Oh no, behind this.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Edgy.
Edgy?
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Alright, well, we need to wrap this one up because we're very much out of time for this episode. I guess we should go to LeChuck's ship. We should go to the shipyard. Anyway, we need to wrap this one up because we're well and truly out of time for today. But it's definitely a game that we could do a full playthrough if you're interested. Although I pretty much just sit here and click buttons because it's fully voiced and it's a lot funnier than I will ever be. So, you know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.